that are dying, if you have something that you don't know what's going on, you have a lot of deer die at one time. Of course, it's up to each individual farm. If you have 10 deer that die, most likely all 10 of those we're going to require a test. If you have 330 of them die, we're not going to be as, it's just different per person, how many deer and how old the deer are that you have.
So on the hunting side, we can do the brain stems ourselves?
Yes, that's not something we require by vets or anything. A lot of people don't know how to do it exactly, so if you know how to do it, yeah, that's fine, as long as you get an accurate sample. If you get an inaccurate sample, that's technically inaccurate sampling, so that's against our regulations.
But like last year, Dr. K.A.L.A had mentioned he was going to offer some training.
Yes, so this year we were talking about doing some training on how to actually pull those samples from your deer, so you don't have to pay somebody else to do it.
Right.
There's actually a video that Barry made on brain stem and lymph node removal that I've got posted on the website. So if anybody wants to take a look at that, feel free to do so.
And we, as new farmers, come on board, part of what we want to offer is training and knowledge is, like when you sever the head and send the head into, like close to Lexington, you have to make sure that ear tag stays in that ear. I mean, that's because what happens is if you take 4 heads and you take them to Lexington or wherever, and you've got a bag, you've got 4 heads here and you've got a bag of tags, and worst case scenario.
Number one, I don't know why anybody would do that. Number one, anybody that's got a hunt ranch can't do that.
I know, but it's just.
Anytime I've taken
But it
in
happens in
heads,
the
I have
past.
the tags in the bag with them.
And then the same thing with the samples is if you're pulling the brainstem and lymph nodes yourself, if you got that bag of samples, those, of course, you can't have the ear tag, but you have to put those ear tags in that bag with that sample.
Well, you got the number written on the sample as well.
Well,
Right.
but
I mean, every one I ever done,
Yeah.
the
There's-
number's right there plain as day on the sample.
right, but there's
Anybody would take a
specific.
bag of tags and a bag of heads,
All right, there's specific.
that's insane.
There's specific. Okay, there's specific. What's required. So go ahead.
And you do take your specimens to be tested. The tags, if they're not attached to the head already, they have to be attached to some piece of hide from that animal. That way we can do a test to make sure they go to the correct animal. And they have to be attached to the animal that they came on, but they have to be attached to the ears, just some sort of hide from the deer it came from.
And how would you attach it? Just with it, strings, good? Okay.
They just use it for DNA, just to make sure that the brain tissue and the lymph nodes match the DNA to the skin. So, yeah, don't take a bag of tags, that's a big problem. They don't like that, sometimes they'll send it back. Especially for those who have a whole lot that take it one time, just make sure you have all of those labeled correctly and they know what's what. And if there's any missing numbers, also that plays a big role because a lot of you all get a series of numbers and one digit off can be 10 different deer or 9 different deer. So make sure that the whole tag number is visible when you have those. But that's all I have. I didn't want to go through the whole spiel about everything, but if y'all have any questions, feel free to call me. I'm in the office. Sometimes I'm out and about doing stuff, but if you have any questions about any of this stuff, just give me a call. I can do tag orders for you. I can talk to Fish and Wildlife if you can't get any hold of them, or vice versa. They can talk to me. Whatever you all need, just give me a call.
Are you in Frankfurt?
I am. I didn't even bring any cards.
Yeah, how convenient.
I know. Yeah, I have a phone number I can, if you all want to write down, it's 502-782-5902. That's my direct line to my office.
Say that again?
782-5902. My name is Kelsey Rubel.
And you're like over all of it?
Yes, I am the deer lady.
As far as the ag side?
Yes, I will be your only point of contact pretty much. Unless you have something random that I've never heard of, I'll go up my chain of command, but I'll be your only point of contact.
Questions? All right. Thank you, Kelsey. You want to do, we're ready to do the officers and board members. He's gonna-
Does anyone have my tags?
Right here.
Okay.
Dale's got him, he's already texted.
I know exactly how many are in here, so.
Does anybody else want to go ahead and come up here and pay or whatever right now, or we're gonna do our office report now?